Do you think about the ethical part of using AI, or how do you have you ever gave it any consideration? What would that like be? Just addressing the ethical question.
Yes, I've given it a lot of consideration. I am heavy into philosophy, so it is very frightening thinking about a lot of things that people are doing. However, I don't think it's different than what people are doing to each other, which is unfortunate. I mean, I I think that I think that AI is a tool and it can be used for good or for bad, and people can do horrible things or wonderful things with it, just like anything else. I mean, I I know how I use AI and how I make sure that I am comfortable with how I work with AI. Uh, but unfortunately, I can't control or police the entire world.
No, that's right. I mean, but we all have our, and we always talk about ethical way of using AI, because there's like anything else in the world, everything is meant for good unless we turn it to something that is not good. Like anything, you can take a toaster and turn it into something no good, not just AI. So that's why I'm at, that's why I'm just asking the question now. From what I've seen, like the tools, the apps you created, the tech that you're creating, you seem to have a mixture of audience or users, I would call, globally. Have you thought about localizing your? How does the non-English speaking part of the world deals with your technology? And is there a room for other languages on your podcast, on your applications?
Absolutely. So with Magic Book of Fire, uh, the it writes mostly in English because the AI that we're using was trained in English. However, we have a lot of people all over the world using it, and we added in that the system will can translate to I think it's 13 languages so far. Um, it can translate to 13 languages so far. Also, localization. Also, because I work with people with disabilities all the time, that's also one of the things that I am always thinking about. But that's what the my original grant that I got from the National Science Foundation was about creating accessibility software. Because even when people are thinking about localization, I don't think that off. I mean, being accessible is actually kind of part of that, which isn't brought up enough. I think. But yeah, so with Magic Book of Fire, it is built so that it can export in other languages. As we continue to evolve it, it'll just be able to write in any language because it's built modularly, like I was talking about before. So that once put on we put on the ability to translate to other languages at the beginning, it can write uh, through that entire pipeline. But we just have to find the right AI to do that because the one we're using right now is not the correct one.